Good morning, guys. Welcome to Down the Rabbit Hole with Archangel Azrael. Today, I'm going to be talking about just a little bit about the symbols and sacred geometry and how you've all been misled about things like the pentagram and the six-pointed Star of David. I'm sure most of you are unaware that the pentagram, the five-pointed star, have been around for a lot longer than these satanic cults that have claimed them, that have made you humans believe that they are demonic. Because a five-pointed star or a pentagram has nothing to do with Satan. It has everything to do with harnessing the divine masculine and feminine energies of the human body. And when you invert it, it turns from directing that power from the divine to nature or earth, the reality that we live in. And it has been so it all comes down to the intentions that you use behind it, and it also has everything to do with why these satanic cults are telling you that this is an evil symbol, don't use it because you'll only contact bad things. No, that's wrong. They just want you to fear it so they can use it for their benefit, so you don't use it. Same with the Star of David or the Jew star. It was never the Jew star. The six-pointed star is just a symbol to harness the reality, because there's six points of our reality, and the Star of David is just a symbol to manifest and use that energy. It has nothing to do with Satan. It has nothing to do with Jews. It has everything to do with my grandfather. And I highly suggest a lot of you get books, the things with words in it, and you have to read it, not a screen or anything. And there's a excellent author called Eva Kines. I've read 4 of her books on sacred geometry, also the Elder Futark runes, and you just need to become a bit more aware of just your intentions and just the level of the lies that have been fed to everyone, and why all these demonic symbols are literally found everywhere, everywhere. Your fucking Washington DC is built on a big pentagram. Why is that? Oh, I don't know. Why are the Jews claiming that only they can use the Star of David or wear the Star of David? I don't know. Must be something to it. But anyways, and you can just use sacred geometry just to help you throughout your day. There's a sacred geometry symbol called the Mandalora, which is 2 circles and they intersect. And the intersection, if you draw that on your bedroom door or the front or on your front door, that, or on the inside of your front door, so when you close it you can see it, not on the outside of the door you can see it when it's closed, but on the inside. That invites new energy into your environment, so you can be more creative, so you can just so you can look at things a new way. Also, the SS symbol on Hitler's fucking elite jackets, that is Solo, and that is the Elder Futark rune for the sun. That's why they were using that symbol. And that's why that symbol is now demonized, because it's associated with Hitler. It has nothing to do with Hitler. People were using that well before Hitler ever walked around. Just like the Hitler's fucking that star thing. Like, that is just an inverted, like, drawing of the Norse tree of life. Like, and it's two solos, like, put on top of each other. Like, nothing is evil or demonic unless you make it evil or demonic. It's like the same with fire. Like, fire has the potential to burn, kill, harm, but it also has the potential to cook, create, warm, heat, give life. Just depends on how you use it, just like these symbols. Like, I had someone come into my room, and I have a little, like, down in the house, and I have a little fucking, just a pentagram, like a wooden pentagram on my room, and he was like, oh, I thought you were against that. And I was like, against what? And he was like, oh, demons and all that. And I'm like, I am. Like, well, what are you talking about? And he pointed to the pentagram, and I was like, what? Like, that's retarded. But yeah, hang on, I'm just going to read you a little excerpt of the five-pointed star from this book. Okay, the pentagram and other five-pointed stars derive from the pentagon. They signify harmony, divine proportions, and the human body with arms and legs extended. Along with hexagons, pentagons can be seen in molecular structures and everywhere in nature and the cosmos. All the pentagon sides are in a perfect golden ratio, and this divine touch provides it with similar symbolism to the golden rectangle. Along with the hexagram and the pentagram was part of the seals of Solomon, where it had profound manifesting and shielding powers in some spiritual schools. It's believed to attract abundance and signify the five basic elements, among other things. The pentagram was considered a healing symbol, as the Pythagoreans called it Hugia, which means health. I'm also now going to read the excerpt on the six-pointed stars, or hexagons and cubes. Most six-pointed star symbols derive from the hexagon and its three-dimensional version. The cube, in sacred geometry, these two shapes are the basic blocks of this physical world, as we can see them in the shape of atoms, molecules, and crystals. In a magical sense, six-pointed stars help us materialize as well as sustain our creations. Moreover, these stars have a highly shielding quality. The hexagram, or the Jewish Star of David, not the Jewish Star of David, the divine star of the Creator, is a symbol of protection and spirituality. In India, the same symbol... How can India fucking have the same symbol as the fucking Jews before the Jews even had it? That doesn't make sense, but anyways. The same symbol is known as the Shaktona and represents the heart chakra and sacred marriage. Their three-dimensional version, the double tetrahedron, has been popularized as the Merkaba, the light body that allows our spirit to shift between the realms and dimensions. The snowflake variation of the six-pointed star symbolizes the world tree, or tree of life, in ancient Europe. See, they're hiding all of this stuff from you guys by saying, it's our Jew star, stay away, you can only use it if you're one of us. But then they're also saying it's the Satan fucking star. It's not the Satan star. It's a divine creator's star. The Jews are just trying to take something that was never theirs. They were never God's people. They're Satan's people. Fucking idiots. But anyways, that's enough about sacred geometry and symbols and all that. The next topic I'd like to go down the rabbit hole with you guys on a bit is this whole collective unity thing. I'm gonna hopefully put a clear perspective that everyone can understand on the whole collective thing. So, recently, the reason I haven't posted in a while, uploaded in a while, is because I was drawn and told that I needed to meditate and to unlock the final gate of the 9 gates in the Cabal, in the human body. And I was thinking and meditating, and something came into my mind, and that was apples. If I was eating 2 apples off of the same fucking tree, exactly the same tree right next to each other, but both of these apples, even though they were apples, they tasted different, they crunched different. And that got me thinking. I was like, what if we are a collective, but we're a collective living different experiences to try and find out what the useful parts of us and what parts we don't want, and giving ourselves a bit of a cleanup. And unfortunately, that got me thinking, because while I was in a deep meditation, and one might say I was having a DMT trip, because I was a natural DMT trip, and what I saw and what I experienced was when I was looking at my body, at myself, and I was like, what makes up me? And as I began to regress into the child that I was, all the way back to the baby that I was as these layers were peeling off of me, I was getting smashed with all these experiences, all these memories, and all these things that I'd done, and which made me think and made me go back to scripture of we're all born equal, but the scales soon tip in the weight of our choices, our mentality, and our behavior. And that just got me thinking, because when I peeled back all these layers, I was this just divine glowing energy being. And at the crux of everything, if you look, it just goes to go back to, if you look at the atoms inside this microphone, the very same thing that's inside the atoms in this microphone, inside the atoms inside me, or inside you, or inside everything. So what does that mean? That means we are everything, but we are everything, but we're everything living an individual experience. So when we do pass from this life and go back to spirit, that is why we come here, to get rid of all the bad parts, to find all the bad parts and overcome them as an individual. But we are a collective, yes. But you've just got to, and that just got me thinking, because I used to get frustrated and angry at people for doing dumb things, but at the end of the day, and I used to use the saying, if I was you, things would be different. But if I was you, then I would be you, and you would be me, and nothing would be different. It would all be the same, because if for me to be you, I would have to have lived your life, and at the end of the day, the only thing separating me from you is our experiences and our choices. So at the end of the day, we all are the same being, just wrapped differently. And we need to stop like arguing and fucking fighting and dividing ourselves over our differences and start celebrating our differences, guys, because like men aren't equal to men, women aren't equal to women, women aren't equal to men aren't equal to women. Nothing's equal, just like what I was talking about with the apple. I took 2 apples off of the same tree right next to each other and they tasted completely different. Like they were off the same branch, everything. Like, that was a fucking mind-opening experience. Knowing that. And these apples, they grew off the same fucking tree. Basically almost the same experience. Same sunlight, same everything, yet they were different. And that just brings me back to the saying, birds of a feather flock together. Why not? Because all birds have feathers. Like, what's the difference? Like, all birds are birds, but why do some birds fly with others? And because those birds have connected with a certain part of themselves that they need to connect with others on that level. So they just find each other because they're attracted to each other. Because if you plant like one tree in the desert and that tree grows, like it's not going to be alone for very long, is it? Because what you are, you attract what you are, and if you become solid and stable in what you are, you will attract more of what you are. Like, and everyone wants change, but no one wants to change. I don't understand this. It's the same with the politics. Like, everyone wants change, but like no one wanted to vote for change. We just voted for the same fucktards that have been lying to us for the past 100 years. Like, what? That doesn't make sense. Oh God. And yeah, so we need to stop being so hard on each other and realize that the only thing separating me from you and you from me is our experiences and our choices. And competing with other people is nonsense. Like, why are you competing with other people? Yeah, it's okay to like compete in a sporting event, but like at the end of the day, you're only competing to be better than who you were yesterday. That's the only competition. Because like you're only aware of how you feel, how you respond to things. You can only acknowledge and react to how other people like behave and all that. But you can only feel how you feel, so why are you trying to control how everyone else feels? Let them feel how they want to feel. If they need to throw a tantrum, tell them to go throw a fucking tantrum somewhere where it's not disturbing everyone else. If they're doing weird shit, tell them, go do that in your fucking room, you weird cunt. Like, whatever happened, whatever went wrong with fucking telling someone to stop being a weird cunt? Like, what? Like, you can't say, why are you being weird in public? Like, go do that in your room? Like, we're all weird people. We all do things that, like, others wouldn't agree with. But that doesn't give you the right to do it in public and then demand that everyone fucking acknowledges and then believes your delusion. Like, that's retarded. Like, fucking absolutely retarded. Like, you can't get any more special than that. Like, oh, I'm a child who's never been like smacked or disciplined and now wants to play make-believe in the land of adults. No, you fucking idiot. You play make-believe in your room, in your house, in your area. And then you go outside and then you fucking assimilate into like reality, mate. Like, if you want to pretend to be a dog, I don't give a fuck. Do it in your room, man. Like, I don't care. If I honestly knocked on my roommate's door and opened it and he was dressed like a dog barking on the ground, I'd be like, oh, okay. I hope you're having fun. And then I just shut the door and move on. I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't. Same if I saw my mate, like, I don't agree with gays. I don't understand it at all. But if someone's gay, I don't give a fuck. Just don't put it in my face. Just like if you're a boy and you want to wear a dress and feel pretty in a dress, wear a dress in your fucking room. Do it privately. Just like how I pray. Yeah, like I pray. I don't go to church. I don't necessarily go to church. I pray because like praying is an individual thing. It's something you do in private, because when you're talking to God, are you talking to the divine creator or God, or whoever you're talking to, or are you talking to the world? Muslims, I'm talking to you fucking dickheads. Like, why do you need an audience of people to talk to God or the divine creator or whoever you pray to? No, you do that privately in your room first thing in the morning or late at night when it's just you and the divine creator or whoever you pray to. Like, you don't need a fucking audience, you retards. Like, Jesus Christ, my God. Oh, no wonder none of your prayers are getting answered. And also the thing with like getting help, which is what all the scripture says, the divine creator will help you. Keyword help. To receive help, you actually need to already be doing the thing that you're requesting help for. Requesting help doesn't mean doing everything for you. Doesn't mean sitting back crying and then having mummy and daddy coming and doing everything for you. You're not a child. Like, we're all adults. Like, and that's the one thing I don't understand. Like, we're all meant to be adults, and yet we're all offended by jokes and words. Like, a joke and a word isn't a knife or a punch in the face, is it? It's a warning to say, you are about to get punched in the face. Like, fucking watch your behavior. Change your behavior and everything changes, guys. Like, if you're a moody piece of shit and like you're wondering, or you're a grumpy, violent piece of shit and you're wondering why the world isn't agreeing with you, it's because you're not agreeing with the world. Like, assimilate or go away. Like, and you don't see any other animal in the fucking wild, like, you don't see a lion saying, "Oh no, sorry guys, we can't eat this zebra. We've eaten too much fat." Like, no, they eat it because they eat it. Just like when people are like, "Oh, I'm hungry," and they go buy a bag of chips. That's not food. Like, an apple's food, meat's food. Like, certain breads are food. Vegetables are food. Like, chips aren't fucking food. Lollies aren't food. Like, my understanding of food is it has food is fuel. Like, what is chips and fucking lollies and that fuel for? Cancer and death. Like, what? I'm hungry. And then you offer someone an apple and like, "Oh no, I don't want that." Well, you're not hungry then. It's like, "Oh no, I just want something else." Well, no, you said you're hungry. If you're hungry, you will eat. If you're bored, you want what you feel like you want. And again, you feel like you want something. You don't actually want it. You're just bored. So, like, put down the fucking chips, fatty, and eat an apple. Go for a fucking walk. You'll soon realise you're not fucking hungry. You're just bored. Jesus Christ, the amount of times like I've been hungry and I'm just like, and I've gotten up, walked to the fridge, or like just walked around the room just because I'm like, "Oh, I don't want to eat," and then I just walk around. I'm like, "Oh, I'm not hungry anymore." And then I sit down for fucking like another 3 hours before I'm like, my stomach's like, "Oh," or like whatever. That's what I mean. You humans have been lied to about so much. But me understanding that deep down, like, I am, like, well, we all are the same. Hopefully I can waken people up a little bit quicker. But I think that's going to be it for this episode of Down the Rabbit Hole with Archangel Azrael. I hope you learned something, and if not, just be open-minded enough to take what I'm saying in, guys. Joy and love.